our Honorable Advisor, Sri H. Sitrungkyu Sangtam as guest of honor, and our Honorable MLA, C. Mampong Kanyak, and respected Dr. J. Alam, IS Chief Secretary of Nagaland as special guest, and Dr. Prafula Chandra Misra, IS's Additional Director General and Head, National Account Division, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India, and Sri Shirki Srinivas Vijay, IS's Joint Director, and Dr. Supra Sarkar, IS's Deputy Director General from National Account Division, MOSB. Sri Muhammad Ali Sihab A, IAS Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Nagaland, Economic and Statistics, IT and Communications, and all AHODs and HODs, Director Economics and Statistics, and senior officers, officers from various departments, media and press fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. It is an immense pleasure to have you all in our midst. I take this privilege to welcome each and everyone to this one-day state-level workshop to promote user-producer interface on gross-state domestic product (GSDP) and district domestic product (DDP) under support for statistical strengthening (SSS) sub-scheme on the theme GSDP, the pulse monitor of the economy. The workshop is conducted with an aim to foster better understanding of national and regional income accounting on GSDP and DDP.
I, on behalf of the Department of Economics and Statistics, Nagaland, take this honor to welcome Sri H. Sitrungkyu Santam, Honorable Advisor for IT and C, Economics and Statistics and Evaluation to this workshop as the guest of honor. I also gladly welcome Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly of Nagaland who have accompanied our advisor, Sri C. Mampong Kanyak. I also take this privilege to happily welcome Dr. J. Alam, the Chief Secretary, Nagaland, to this program as the special guest. I, on behalf of the state government, would like to heartily welcome Dr. Prafula Chandra Misra, Additional Director General and Head of National Account Division, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India, to this program as special invitee. Sir, your presence to this program is of great pleasure to us. I would also like to welcome Dr. Supra Sarkar, Deputy Director General, and Sri Shirki Srinivas Vijay, Joint Director, National Account Division, Government of India, in our midst as special resource persons. Further, I humbly welcome the administrative heads of department and heads of department, Government of Nagaland, and senior officials from various departments and everyone present here. Secondly, I am to say that the state government at present is making a huge effort to create a system for robust estimation of gross state domestic product. The GSDP is being estimated from the actual data furnished by the line departments and also the generated data from the government budget, non-departmental enterprise, departmental enterprise, as well as the survey data conducted by various agencies and institutions. These data providers plays a very significant role for proper estimation of GSDP. An ideal economy is one which is free and possesses a competitive market economy with a consistent growth. Over time, the economy tends to veer away from this ideal situation, requiring certain measures to steer the economy back to its ideal state. The best guide to understand the ideal economic condition is the GSDP. It shows the ups and downs in the performance of the economy. In short, the health of the economy is simply reflected by the fluctuation in the GSDP figures. Hence, the GSDP is deemed as the pulse monitor of the economy.
I kindly request our Honorable MLA Shri C. Mampong Kanyak to kindly stand and receive our token of appreciation. I request our special guest, Dr. J. Alam IS, Chief Secretary of Nagaland, to kindly stand and receive our gratitude.
Next, I request our special invitee, Dr. Prafula Chandra Mishra, ISS ADG and Head NIT MOCP, Government of India. Next, we have Dr. Subra Sarkar, ISS Deputy Director General NIT MOCP. Next, Sri Shirke Srinivas Vijay, ISS Joint Director, NIT MOCP. Next, Sri Mohammed Ali Shihab A, IS Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Nagaland Economics and Statistics, ITNC. Thank you all.
As far as this department is concerned, today is a very, very important day. Particularly, we are waiting for the release of district domestic product. This term might be familiar to all of us. And what is the importance of this? Basically, as you know, the department is entrusted to estimate the gross state domestic product. That is a regular affair annually. But now the department has gone one step ahead. Why don't we estimate or calculate the district level domestic product? As all of us know, our state is going to witness the ULB, Urban Local Body elections. That means the grassroots level democracy is going to be strengthened. So in all these activities, the accurate and authentic data is required for their policy formulation, for their all activities. So for all this purpose, so department has taken an initiative to combine or to prepare a district domestic product of all the districts of Nagaland. It's a booklet. It is going to be released here today. So I would like to request to all the line departments here, as you are well aware, there are 33 officials from Economics and Statistics Department is attached to your department. If you allow them to access your authentic and accurate data, means that official data, in the days to come, we may be able to come up with accurate, authentic records. Because needless to mention, the importance of data, all of us are aware. The main thrust point is today, this is only. So kindly allow all our personnels, officials attached to your department to access that. Then we may be able to come up with more accurate. We are not claiming that this is going to be 100% correct or what. This all requires more improvement, more additions. This is an initiative. In fact, this is the first in the Northeast. Among the Northeastern state, Nagaland is going to take one step by publishing this. Here, I would like to take these few minutes to mention. As you know, today we have Dr. Prafulla Chandra Mishra ji is with us. Ministry is supporting a lot of Nagaland government, particularly this department. And as far as Nagaland statistics department is concerned, this department is able to meet almost all the timelines of the department, the ministry. So 2 months back, the department was invited to the Guwahati to make a presentation in front of all other northeastern states as a model state. This is not claiming many things. This is a humble and simple initiative of a group of officers who are dedicatedly working. So I would like to take opportunity to appeal and request all of you, all the line department, HOD, kindly provide whatever required, then we may be able to come up with the real reflection. This is like a mirror. We are doing a lot of activity. At the end of the day, what we have done, where is the vital gap, where is the critical gap, where is the regional disparity, where we need to do. So here only we may be able to compile it and reflect it and finally take corrective action.
With the aspirational districts by Niti Aayog and other projects, this state, in addition to the district domestic product will play a critical role in achievement of the aspirational districts, as well as the allocation, as well as the local development. By your local body elections are coming, as sir has said correctly, and this is the crucial juncture that we should have DDP, and you are at the right time releasing this report. And there are limitations, will improve over the time, but this is the most important thing. And during my introduction, he has already said that at the national level also we have improved a lot in national accounts, particularly reducing 1 year time lag with the help of all the state governments. On December 18th, the meeting was there in Delhi, and all state governments said yes with the consensus that they will supply the agricultural prices data in time, the agricultural data in time, because we are depending on every state agriculture department and the state Directorate of Economics and Statistics for agricultural data. Once we get the data, it becomes part of the national GDP, that is GDP and other macro aggregates. And during this period, I have been striving hard with my team, very dedicated national accounts team, who are here also, to take 2 technical sessions on this. I'm very happy that Nagaland is doing well and will do well. 2-3 more issues I would like to highlight, since our senior and advisors are here, Chief Secretary is here. Sir, yesterday I had a review meeting of the state statistical strengthening project. I was very happy. This is one of the states that they utilized the funds and the project and generated a lot of reports, surveys, because to compile GDP or DDP, it is the administrative data as well as the survey data which is important. And I was really so happy to see 9 publications they have recently carried out, and that will augment the preparation of state GDP. Not only that, that will also help us to change our base year, national base year, which is currently 2011-12, to a new base year, maybe 22-23 or so, and for which we are constituting in this week only, already approved the Advisory Committee on National Account Statistics. So these contributions, and if you have a comparative performance analysis of the performance of the states, such good coverage. You know why these are important? Because if you don't have the complete set of data to cover the entire sectors of your state economy, similar way for the entire sectors of the national economy, then your state GDP or say district GDP will be under coverage, and means you will get less funds also. So there is an impact. So by doing such survey work with such a, I saw the strength of the Directorate of Economics and Statistics in not only in the headquarters, in the regional offices and as well as the district size and the line ministry. It's really one of the very established, very established, and these people are working, toiling very hard, and their hard labor will not go in vain. This will be, sometimes we forget that we work as a routinely for creation, generation, means production and dissemination of statistics. And you don't know the use of that. It's a huge impact, great huge, that at national level and also at state level, at comparable state level, so that this will go directly into the performance of the economy. And that's so important that all your labor, whether in the line departments, the soldiers working in the field, and with the difficult situation, and Nagaland has a special, because it's a hilly area, I saw some part of it. I was delighted to see the old village yesterday, the British, the Naga village where they fought the British. I was really delighted to see all these things, sir. And my dear colleagues here, you are doing a really marvelous work. And your data, you go on, put your hard labor, and it will not be futile. It will be optimized, and the results will be used everywhere. With this, there are certain issues that will, during technical sessions, will carry out, that the state GDP, sir. So we have some agenda also to face here. Director sir, there is a national committee, subcommittee on national accounts, and Dholakia committee, Professor Dholakia from Ahmedabad. And we want every state should have expenditure side approach. We have both our production approach and the expenditure side approach. But in most of the states, they don't have expenditure side approach. You have budget documents very well, and I have seen the Nagaland budget document is very heavy, very classified, very nice in comparison to other states. Of course, it is a common whole. But there are certain budget issues, expenditure side issues that I will highlight, that you please take care. In addition to your good work, you please contribute also expenditure side of GSDP, particularly. The components are very important. That is PFCE, private final consumption expenditure, GFC, government financial consumption expenditure. You have that data. But PFC, GFCA and GCA, gross capital formation, the savings, other things will come here, the assets. And if you have this side of calculation, compilation of GDP, then you will also have this separate things, and you will have a cross check that by production approach and by expenditure approach, what is the difference of gross GDP in the state. Then you validate your own data, own production data and expenditure side data, and that will be a great value addition what you have been doing for your state. And also because fixed capital formation and gross fixed capital formation is very important for the state health of the economy.
Our Aadhaar numbers again are based on our census numbers. So I say that my Aadhaar coverage is only 70% at present. Maybe some people are still not covered, but then this 70% is actually one of the lowest in the country, and a lot of work needs to be done there. But then when I went for vaccination, then again it got compared with my population figures, and there also my percentage went down, and it became one of the lowest in the country, whereas in reality almost everyone was vaccinated. So those kinds of issues come. Similarly, when you underestate what is happening in our GSDP data, because we are not coming up with accurate figures, our GSDP data is probably understated. And because it is understated, there are many problems. Our economic development, economic growth figures are not properly projected. And sometimes, the problem becomes so acute that it leads to a lot of dissatisfaction among the public also. And sometimes a lot of grievances arise out of this kind of data. So today, this workshop, I am really happy that we are devoting one full day to issues related with our GSDP, DDP data. One thing I just wanted to acknowledge is that over the years, I have seen this state for more than 30 years. Over the years, the quality of data that is being collected and published by our Economics and Statistics Department has greatly improved. It has greatly improved. I don't say it is perfect, but there is a huge improvement. And I must compliment the department because they have some very competent people with them, especially the younger officers. They are highly qualified, they are very committed, and that gives us a lot of hope. And the kind of work that is happening, which was referred to by Dr. Mishra also, some good work is going on in the Economics and Statistics Department. We are very happy and we hope that this good work will be continued. Now, as far as this DDP is concerned, I am really happy that this district-wise data has been compiled and we are going to release it today. As we all know, regional disparity is a major issue. We are having several ongoing problems because of the perceived regional disparity in the state. So, I believe the district level data is not only going to give us the per capita income data and other aggregate data, but it is also going to give us the rankings of districts. So I am very hopeful and very confident that this data will help in dispelling a lot of wrong perceptions about the economic development of various parts of the state. So I am really looking forward to getting that data released. So our Commissioner Secretary also mentioned that there are 33 officers who are part of various departments. And this is a pattern which is followed in the Government of India also, where a representative of the Statistics Department is, a senior representative is there in almost every ministry. So this helps in collecting data and giving feedback. So my request to all the AHODs and HODs is that this interface with the Statistics Department should be very strong, and everyone must ensure that the data that you supply should be accurate as much as possible, and it should be prompt. because there is always a tussle between accuracy and speed. Sometimes we sacrifice accuracy for speed, and sometimes we sacrifice speed for accuracy. So what is the best balance that we can find out? And if this interface is good, then I am sure the quality of data will further improve, and the reports that come out, that will help us in a big way. Our budget making exercise, our economic indicators, our human development indicators, everything will be more accurate, and that is what we want. We don't want to overstate, we don't want to understate, but we want accuracy. So I am sure this workshop will greatly help in deliberations on all these various issues, and some good results will come out of it.
Next year, honor and immense pride, I release first DDP report on Nagaland. The importance of GSDP and DDP, which as the theme of the workshop suggests, are a pulse monitor of the economy at the state and the districts. It is immense, extremely vital to monitor the pulse of the economy in order to usher in economic prosperity for the citizens of our state, and also to contribute to the economic progress of our nation. We know that GSDP is the most important indicator to know the level of development achieved by an economy. How much the economy is growing, what is the percentage of the growth rate, which sector of the economy is performing better, whether an economy is primarily based on agrarian, industrial, or for that matter, services propelled economy. All of these can be revealed from the GSDP figures. The GSDP of Nagaland at present is estimated at rupees 39,566 crore with a growth rate of 7.73%. Of note, the GSDP estimate is used by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India for devolution of funds to the state. As per the Finance Commission's recommendation, the state governments are allowed to borrow 3% of the estimated GSDP from financial institutions. Furthermore, the 16th Finance Commission will use the estimate to recommend tax revenue sharing between the union and the states to establish the principles governing grant and aid provisions to the state from the Consolidated Fund of India, and to come up with measures to augment the Consolidated Fund of the states to supplement the resources of the local bodies. Moreover, in order to avail grants, the urban local bodies' revenue collection should commensurate to the simple average growth rate of the state's own GSDP at current prices. These conditions have made the GSDP even more binding and valuable. I am also happy to have released the first report of the District Domestic Product of Nagaland. It is therefore a red letter day for my department for having demonstrated an enhanced technical capacity for being the first among the northeastern states to estimate and publish district domestic product. This report has strengthened the data reporting capability of the Department of Economics and Statistics, especially at the district level. It has also provided due advantage to the department as a sole agency to have owned a well-documented statistical data which can serve as a catalyst for decentralization of policy making at the districts. As the present government under our able Chief Minister, our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nifirio, endeavors to strengthen and effective policy making in our state so that our state, along with the rest of the nation, also progresses towards our Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat, the developed India. And availability of reliable socio-economic data is very essential. Therefore, in addition of much needed report on district domestic product to the many reports which are being published by the department, is yet another significant contribution of the department to policy making in general and to district policy making in particular. The report will be of immense utility in addressing and in the district economic disparity in the state, which makes it a timely report as the government is endeavoring to bring about balanced regional development by realizing the economic potential of each district, while simultaneously addressing the economic challenges of every district. The report says that the Dimapur is the district with largest economy with a gross district domestic product GDP value of rupees 5,43,611 lakhs during 2019 to 20. Whereas Longland is the district with the smallest economy with a GDP value of rupees 62,112 lakhs. In terms of per capita income, again Dimapur district is the highest with a value of rupees 1,94,514, followed by Longland district with a value of rupees 1,54,002, whereas Mon district is the lowest among the districts with a value of 77,738. I congratulate on behalf of the state government and the people of the state, the Department of Economics and Statistics for a notable milestone and sincerely acknowledge the director, the officers and the staffs of the department for all the efforts rendered towards eventual publication of the first report of district domestic product of Nagaland. Taking advantage of the August gathering of HODs and senior officers of different departments of the state government in today's workshop, I extend and encourage all of you to join the current government in diligently, proactively and responsibly serving the people of our state in our own respective assigned departments.